a good point. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey.
Oh.
I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good is a shit one. I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I'm gonna go with I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Roden? Team Roden. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did.
Yes.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's DadBook? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Jeez, this guy. Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a DadBook profile on my own. Alright, I hope you sound interesting on the internet. Spend the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on DadBook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Dad.
Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Wow. Polish and sort my coin collection. No. Netflix and grill, baby. Yeah, no. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Or sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. I don't know. I mean, the pun on this is really bad, but... I don't know. Torment my children with dad puns. Or sink into blissful sleep. It's gotta be torment my children with dad puns, right? If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Oh, go away with the grill. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. A boat, obviously. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, but then you'd need a DVD player. Doesn't work. The Lost Shaker of Salt. A boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, or comfortable with crying. Street smarts, I think. Oh, yeah, let's go with that. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals? No. A salty boat captain? No. Pro skater who is also an astronaut? A good father? The president of space? The president of space, obviously. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries? Can be interesting. Sean Connery's entire filmography? I don't know, he's got some missed films in there. Anything on Laserdisc? Oh no. Romantic comedies? Whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. I am partial to a good, terrible comedy that hasn't aged well. Or terrible any film from, 70s, 80s that hasn't aged well. But I do like the Sean Connery, so let's go with that. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Arson. There's a scale from jigsaw puzzles to arson. And you're trying to put yourself on this line. Being emotionally vulnerable. Let's do the geocaching thing, because geocaching's kind of fun. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan. My sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forgot my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. Wow. Well, this is a mixed bag of stuff. Gotta go do patrol, come back later? Cool, see you later. Cripplingly low self-esteem. This last one's not even answered to the question. What do you never leave home without? Let's go with cripplingly low self-esteem. Let's go the emotional route on that one. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can next get a cup of coffee, or lawnmower modifications. Okay, potential ends of the world? That's probably the least weird out of all of them. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Daw.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Really? Welcome, you've got dads. Oh my good lord, right. Oh man. Which dad do we go for? I'm kind of tempted by Matt because he acted the same way that we kind of did, slightly socially awkward, kind of nerdy about his music and stuff. It was pretty cool. Yeah, let's go with Matt. Matt Seller. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over a coffee spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. On Friday night, be most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to say, yeah, he is very, very much about the music and the coffee. I get it. What are your sense on multi-instrumentalism? What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista. Well, you managed it. What else is there? What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles? It's fine. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. I like this guy already. Would you never leave home without my headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case? Yes, dude, I get this. I spend a lot of time thinking about where do writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Didn't we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Yes, this is gonna be the guy. Let's message him. I navigate to Matt's DadBook page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? Wow, okay. That went well. A minute or two later I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come out? What's the Soundgarden? Oh god. It's a concert venue, but also a band that has a lot of people listen to. Back when it was cool to have soul patches. I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Dude, yeah. While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. I log off DadBook and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school.
Ah.
Her eyes were a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, what's wrong, Panda?
Fine.
Nothing. Oh, you're totally not fine, Amanda. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously, despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. What? I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. That is pretty messed up. Or you have to tell me what's actually wrong. Why are you lying to me? I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let it go for now. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Aww.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? Suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time?
Huh?
Dad, it was so much more than that and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like DIY gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? C-punk? Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. Hey, Crook. Good evening. How you doing? Welcome to Daddom. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk? Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Doing well? Excellent, cool. I'm also doing well. My throat is starting to hurt already, which is bad after like an hour, but oh well. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. Yeah. It's cold and flu season at the office, it seems, and too much singing at the weekend. Good to hear you well. Aw, thank you. Very kind. That's it. I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into a mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in the Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it and definitely don't go on 3 or 4 dates with him afterwards, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind, just have a blast tonight. You'd forgotten about this game? Ah, I've been looking forward to playing this game. I've seen like bits of my friends playing it and stuff. It just seems so weird and cool. I love it. I show up to the coffee spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it! Ready for tonight? Well, it's been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. No, that just sounds desperate. Ready? I was born ready. Let's be honest. Ah, man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everyone holds signs and scream cries? Yeah.
Hey.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong.
Hey.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Killian, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question.
Hey.
Shoot. What is scene? Oh god, oh Killian. Oh bless you. It is a super fun looking game, but don't think I would ever play it myself, rather to watch. I have games like that too. I have games that's like, not my game to play, but I enjoy watching other people play them. There's a whole thing for that. Matt lets out a tiny laugh.
Hey.
Sorry. It's just weird because seeing can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people like me. People who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing.
Hey.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Go on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. Although, to be fair, I've had this attitude to most games recently. Yeah, I guess kind of it comes in phases. Like, when a game of a type you super like comes out, there's usually a ton of stuff afterwards that it's like, not really my thing. Gaming phases, I guess. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it!
What?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives him. Kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too.
Hey.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Hey.
That's my favorite thing to do. A couple of the people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well.
Oh.
Matt waves and hugs a couple of people. He seems really in his element here.
Hey.
Matt turns his attention back to me. I am so afraid of all these people. Oh. Let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar at the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Hey.
Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Hey.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Yeah. God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Hey.
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait.
Hey.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch. I am indeed in Sweden. This is true. I am in the lovely Stockholm.
Oh.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of a room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops upon his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Okay, you thought so? Yeah. It's the Central European time that kind of throws it out a bit. Tally ho. Wow. When one of the response options is tally ho, good sir. Oh man, I kind of want to go tally ho, good sir, just because it's freaking amazing. I'm gonna do it. Well, see here, fine shopkeep, your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares and be true of spirit? A fine question from a discerning patron. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. Nice. Means you're an hour ahead of me, I believe. So are you... that would probably put you UK-based, right? The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Oh.
Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five, but also turn it into a hug.
Hey.
Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. And has to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Hey.
That's Killian. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Killian cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Hey.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. Nice. My dude. I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to. Hey, good old UK. Whereabouts in the old homeland?
Hey.
Pablo's a total guard. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man, when are we starting our Witch House band?
Sounds great.
You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know, Vacant Veil would have slayed. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Hey.
Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. You from Reading? I know Reading. I'm from the UK originally, so 40 miles west London. Yeah, I've worked in. Well, no, I never worked in Reading. I did. I worked at a fencing tournament in Reading once. I've been there. I've been through there. I've got friends from there. So I'm from Birmingham. So yeah, Reading's kind of on the way-ish down to London for me.
Oh.
Most people don't know Reading. Really? Even if they're from the UK? Reading's kind of well known. I don't know. It's weird. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Holy crap, this is going to be interesting. Hey, what's up everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. I gotta turn this up so you can hear it. It's bad. That is enough of that. That's terrible. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters.
Hey.
Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? They have a cellist? Okay, I think I turned the volume down a bit too much now. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Drop it. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. I don't think there is any enjoying this, if you can even call it music. It sounds like they're murdering each other on stage. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually the set ends. Only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his... Wait, what? But only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo? They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to.
Hey.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. What? This is crazy.